Hello everyone, this is Chevy D with Chevy D TV Foundation. It is August 28th and this is your meeting with the mayor.
Hi, Stephen B. Grant, Mayor for the City of Boynton Beach.
Hello Mayor, how you doing today?
Doing very well. It is a great day in the shade.
Yes, definitely. And where are we today?
Right now we are in Barton Park on, what is this, Northwest 6th Street along the I-95 highway. This was, and right behind us is the historical location of the African American Cemetery for the City of Boynton Beach.
Wow.
It was named after Alton Barton because his mother was the one that saved the park.
Wow, nice. But it's a nice strip of land. We can come out, have a walk, just relax, catch a breeze, and enjoy yourself. But
yeah, we'll go through the video montage after this.
Definitely. Could you also tell them what else happened on August 28th in 1963?
Well, today is the 57th anniversary of the Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. And it means more now than it, as just as much as it did back then. And that's because we still have the inequities that are facing our country.
Right.
We are moving forward, and have moved forward with the equality issues, but that does not erase the hundreds of years of inequities and inequalities that have happened in our country's past.
Right.
And it goes to, that Declaration of Independence, where at one time stated that all men are created free, but it doesn't mean that anymore. It's that all people are created free. And that's kind of where we have to help change the perception of our society and our culture and our country that all people here are created equal.
Definitely. So big thanks and much appreciation to Dr. Martin Luther King and all the work he put in with the civil rights movement and everybody else on both sides that fought for equality, equity, and justice for all people. Tell them about what happened in 1984. This is a very surprising fun fact.
So in 1984, the city of Boynton Beach became the first city in Palm Beach County to rename Northeast 10th and Northwest 10th Avenue to Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
So Boynton Beach, Florida was the first city in Palm Beach County in 1984 to develop a Martin Luther King Boulevard and name a street after Martin Luther King. That's very interesting.
Correct.
And good to know. Also this week, we are discussing what would it take to bring an African American history museum to the city of Boynton Beach, because we know like Delray and some other cities have cultural museums that kind of reflect on the past and the accomplishments and achievements and the work that African Americans put in America. So what do you think it would take to bring such a museum to the city of Boynton Beach?
And so, there's a lot of things. The number one answer is money. But the importance is that currently museums are open for people to go to.
Right.
It's a passive way for entertainment to happen. It's both educational, informative, and it brings a sense of perception and pride for the community. And so, basically, well, how does the money work? It's not just having money and you can get it built, because once you have that, you got to develop it, and so there needs to be land and parking involved. Well, after you developed it, it's the operating it. Who's going to be funding it? Is it going to be a nonprofit? Is it going to be the city?
Right.
The third thing is the maintenance. How is that building going to continually fund itself and also fund new exhibits? Because you can't have the same thing year after year.
Right.
So there's going to have to be different types of programming, different speakers, entertainers to talk to the community about raising awareness to all cultures in the city of Boynton Beach.
Right. Yeah, we would love to be able to get together with the local churches and businesses and organizations to see if we can come to a joint collaboration to make this happen and possible in the city of Boynton Beach. So if you'd like to get involved or are interested in bringing an African American History Museum to Boynton Beach, Florida, please let us know. You can contact us at Chevy D TV Foundation Facebook page. You can email Mayor Stephen B. Grant. Tell them your email.
It is Stephen@StephenBGrant.com. And your email is?
DSandersJr@ChevyDTVFoundationInc.org.
Isn't there an easier one at Gmail?
ChevyDTV@gmail.com.
I can remember that. ChevyDTV@gmail.com.
Yes. So this is a great idea. We'd love to maybe form a commission or some sort of board that can kind of plan and organize. So if you're interested, please let us know.
Absolutely. And I also want to mention that the city of Boynton Beach is going to work towards raising awareness of the African American and other cultures by having a task force. Just so that we have, movement, because we have money in the budget. So we want to make sure that our Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard Day, our Day of Service, African American History Month, Juneteenth, is that we are celebrated here, not just for the African American community, but for all of Boynton Beach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so if you want to get involved with that, you can email me at Stephen@StephenBGrant.com, or our marketing director, Eleanor Crisell, which is KRUSELLE@bbfl.us.
And definitely. I have here, let you hold one of these nice book bags here. So this Friday, we know that school starts Monday. So we're kind of a little bit late, behind the 8 ball, but it's the thought that counts. We have these book bags here from Delray Beach Parks and Recreation. With Chevy D TV Foundation, we have about 150 book bags that we would love to give away to students to have for the school year. They're already packed and stuffed with supplies, pencils, pens, markers, and we know they're using the laptops this year, so they even put headphones inside so the kids can hear their teachers on their live classes. So we would like to give out these book bags in the city of Delray at Bill Caesar's Barbecue and Famous Ribs this Friday on our next meeting with the mayor. They're for the kids, so we look forward to seeing you there.
Absolutely.
And what is our event of the week?
So we discussed it, and our event of the week is to learn something new.
Learn something new. And what are you going to learn this week?
So for me, I'm trying to learn how to get a train station in a city. And it is, as I mentioned, it's the money involved to develop, operate, and maintain.
Right.
Because currently the CRA already has some of the land needed on 115 North Federal Highway.
Right.
And we want to make sure that we leverage that land to move forward, because we're actually in the middle of 2 train stations of Boca Raton and West Palm Beach.
Right.
So it's kind of like working with Palm Beach County so that we can have the commuter rail east of 95.
Why do you feel like it'll be beneficial to bring this train station to the city?
The very simple aspect of moving. And so that's the reason why we're going to Delray Beach, is because there are other cities in the county,
right,
in the state, in the country, in the world, and each has their own unique flair. And that's kind of why, we want to make sure that we can take best practices of other cities and bring them back here.
Definitely, definitely. I would like to learn how to write proposals, and also more of the political realm of things, like how the politics work within the city and the local government to get things like the museum brought to town, and different organizational structures that'll help our community and help our city. So I'm learning the behind the scenes to all of that, pretty much.
And as I mentioned to Chevy D, is that we still have some availability on some of our advisory boards.
Okay.
So that is a great way to get into politics. That's what I did back in 2012.
Definitely. And also we have our budget meeting August 8th at 5:30 p.m. at City Hall. We're encouraging everyone to come out, hear what's going on, get involved in the city budget, see where the city is spending the money, where they want to spend the money, where we should spend the money, and how we should go forward with making Boynton Beach a better city. And I think that's all for this week.
I think so.
So we'll see you guys soon, and have a great week.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
For this episode of Meeting with the Mayor, we want to give out a special thanks to Delray Beach Parks and Recs, Steinberg Law, Shamrock Restoration, and Vibe Life.
Vibe Life. Catch the vibe.